never did I think that he would use the gun. Turned around to ask him, like, where's my clothes? And he had the gun in my face. And he said, this is the day you die, bitch. And I was like, oh, wow. And then ultimately he shot me 10 times. Well, I got pregnant again. And so when I got pregnant again, so we're in the house or whatever. And the beatings was getting like worse. And I was just like, no, I can't, like another kid and going, this is 3 kids, no education, no job. Like it was just getting worse. Like my life was just getting worse. It wasn't making sense. It wasn't adding up, but I had nowhere to go. And I was just like, I'm gonna kill him. But then the only thing that stopped me from killing him was the fact that I was like, where my kids were gonna go. And
that's interesting. Yeah, I was super fascinated by that thought. I mean, everyone would. Hell, I was reading it and I had that thought.
Yeah, I was like, where are my kids going? That's the only reason why I didn't kill him, because I didn't have no place for my children to go, and I did not want my kids to go with my grandmother and have to experience what I experienced.
Sure.
So that is what kept me going, and thought about not killing him, because I thought about it. I contemplated. I had plans and things written down. Like, I'm going to kill him because he won't let me go.
Right. So how did you navigate around that? What was your plan B? How did you manage
There was no plan B. I mean, if I leave, he would find me every time and make me go back. Like he's making you let's go. It was just awful.
So making you go back, and forgive me for talking like an idiot, but there's a lot of people that really don't have an understanding of how this really does work, because they would think, hey, if you ended up saying, I'm out of here, I can't do this, and you leave and you're staying somewhere else, but he makes you come back, quote
man
unquote.
With a gun. Where am I going? I'm calling the cops, and I'm got a black eye, and the cops see my eye black, and he show his badge, and they say, work it out, or sometimes don't even say anything to me. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing that you can do under those circumstances. We didn't have a safe housing. You didn't have a lot of resources for domestic violence, and you don't have a lot now. So we talking when this happened to me, I had nothing.
Right.
So if I leave, I'm going to be homeless. I got 2 kids and a baby on the way. Where am I going? What am I going to do? No money, no education, no hope, no nothing.
And the times that you did try calling the police, notably, this helps normal people understand. And a lot of, normal people that haven't experienced this kind of domestic abuse wouldn't understand either why you wouldn't just call the police. But in your case, you did on a number of occasions. And every single time he managed to flash this badge, and which is kind of amazing to me. And do you look in retrospect and think, this dude's a jailer? Like, do they even carry that kind of clout? Because I mean, some dude flash a badge and say, hey man, I work at a jail. Seems like a lot of cops would just laugh that off, like, whatever, dude.
Not in New York. It's different. Like,
obviously.
No, it's the law enforcement, like NYPD respect law enforcement. They respect the badge.
At every level.
Yeah, they respect it.
Well, and they proved it. Because
it's a little different now, but back then, they respect it.
Yeah. And I'm not questioning if they did or not. Obviously
no, and it's okay that you did. I mean, I mean, that's why my book is Badges on Both Sides, because I know the civilian side, and then I know the police side. Like, I know how they think.
Right.
I didn't know how they think then. It didn't make sense to me. Like, you see, I'm got a black eye. Like, where's even the empathy and the compassion for just a human being?
Just a duty. Even if you do it for the sake of, hey, I really would like to cut a break, but this woman is obviously injured.
But or
I
at
have
least
a
take
duty
me
to do
away.
Something. Yes.
Something
it's ridiculous.
Or take him in the car and like chastise him. I'm just like, Wow. So now I got a dislike for police officers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you are garbage.
I would understand that completely.
And growing up, I didn't have problems with cops. Well, I would see cops in my neighborhood and they would be friendly. So now it's like, no, this is wrong.
And that's one of the things keeping you from being able to leave and stay gone, although you did eventually get out of the house.
Because I was tired and I didn't care at this point. I was prepared to die. I mentally prepared myself to die. I was like, either go to jail or you die. Pick one. And so I was like, I don't think I can do jail. I don't want to wear that uniform that I see them wear. And I don't want to eat cheese sandwiches for the rest of my life. I don't want to die either. But, and I think maybe if I had, if somebody would have been able to bring my children to the prison, I probably would have killed him. Just to get away, and not killing him because I'm an evil person. I just wanted to get away from him, and
Right.
he wasn't letting me get away.
Right.
And I couldn't get any help. So I just was like, I'm going to prepare myself mentally to die.
And in doing so, you left and stayed gone.
And so I was like, he is going to, and not that I thought that he would shoot me. Never thought he would shoot me. When I say die, just meaning like he would abuse me so bad that I would eventually die. Like that, because those beatings was getting to that point.
Right.
Where I was getting knocked out.
You were just at wit's end.
Yeah, it was bad.
But decided in lieu of killing him, you were going to bolt, and you eventually did bolt.
So I left and stayed in the hotel, but I don't have no job. So the money ran out. I saved up money. I secretly had gotten on welfare. And so I would save up my money. But how long is the money going to last? It doesn't last.
Right.
And then I had a friend, he helped me out. But how long is that really going to last? Like a reality, like, no.
Right.
So I called him and sort of have a conversation with him for the first time. Like we had a decent conversation for like a whole week.
And now how long were you gone before you had this conversation?
I think 2 or 3 weeks I was.
Okay.
I think 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Because I left like the first week in like December. So maybe like 3 weeks or a month. Something like that.
Okay.
And
what inspired you to call him? Just that you were running out of resources? Okay.
I needed money. The kids needed clothes. And I had a baby that she was still in Pampers. She was 2 years old. I was like, can I get some Pampers? I was like, I don't want you. I don't love you. Like, this is bad. Like, I'm having another baby. Like, is this what, like, you want for your child? Like, come on. Like, come on. This kind of makes sense. It got to be somebody out there that love you. Somebody that can be with you. It's not me. And so we talked every day. And it was good conversation. But I didn't realize he was setting me up. And I was just so vulnerable at that time. And broken, I'd say. And he told me I can come over and get clothes. And I did. But I felt in my heart something was wrong. And that's why you always got to go with your gut. When something don't feel right, that means it's not right.
Mm.
So that's how I live my life to this day.
Yeah. Intuition is important.
It is. And as I pulled up, I was like, something ain't right. But I played in my head, I'm going to go in the house, get the stuff, and I'm going to get back out. And when I tried to turn the key, he had already changed the locks. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. And when he opened the door, he just had this look on his face. It was like the look of death, looking back at it today. And I go in, and my oldest daughter was across the street at a play date. I'm pregnant with my son. And my youngest daughter, I put her in the room to go to sleep because she was sleeping. And then when I go the other way to the bathroom to get the clothes out and I pull the drawer, there was no clothes in it. So I turned around and asked him, like, "Where's my clothes?" And he had the gun in my face, and he said, "This is the day you die, bitch." And I was like, "Oh, wow." So I was like, "Okay, this is what I said was gonna happen. Like, I'm prepared at this point." Never threw a gun, even though he had pulled the gun out on me towards the end, but never did I think that he would use the gun, like, and so he shot me in my stomach, and then he shot me again. It was like a target, like he was target practice, because the way that he shot me, the bullets was right under each other, 1, 2, 3, just like that.
And
And then he shot me in my arm, and, I remember collapsing on the couch, and it was like, "You shot me and I'm pregnant, like, that is you're just an animal." And then ultimately he shot me 10 times. Yeah.